Hi friends, I'm Jenny and this is Jenny's Light Within, and that is the light right there behind me. The sun is setting, it's 4:44 on the clock, love that. And today is the 25th of May and today is my son's birthday, and my son is no longer with us here. He died 15 years ago, so he would have been 16 today. And I brought a little picture. I never do this, but I'm going to do this. This here is Jamie, my little boy, my little blue-eyed boy, looking very cheeky as he stole a stone from the plant behind him. We still have that plant, beautiful frangipani tree. We put some of his ashes in that tree, and that was the first year that it flowered. It was incredible. Anyway, today I've been out with my family. We're quite a while from home, like an hour and a half. Oh, there's a kangaroo in the background. I don't know if you can see. There's a kangaroo. Hold on. Let's see if I can. I don't know how to do this. Where are my technical skills? Just behind me in the background here. I'll see if I can get a little closer without him going away. They're looking over here. See if you can see them now. Oh, there we go. See it bounce away. There it goes. There it goes. Hoppity hop down the trail. I don't know if I did a very good job of showing you that. I will get better though, like I said in my last video. Anyway, today is my son's birthday, the 25th of May, and I just wanted to hop on and just acknowledge him and his birthday, because he is the reason I am here. He is the reason I have created Jenny's Light Within, and he is the reason that I am inspired, re-inspired in this lifetime to walk in new ways. He broke me open in many ways, and the beautiful way that he first broke me open was this very day here where he was born 16 years ago. I remember having him in the hospital bed next to me, and I woke up, you know, a couple of hours after labor, and he was there lying awake, and he was just looking at me, his eyes wide awake, just his head turned, so peaceful. Normally I think babies at that stage, they're pretty hungry, they're pretty restless, but he was just so still, and he was just looking at me, these big blue eyes looking out, and just, it was, I remember looking over and just looking into his eyes, and just my heart just opened with love and gratitude and a kind of connectedness I don't think I've ever felt before, ever. And it was just like my heart exploded into just love. It's the only word for it. It was just pure connection, unconditional love, and that broke me open. And my story is a tragic one because he died. I lost him, and he was the most precious thing in my life at that point, up until that point as well. I'd never ever had my heart opened that deeply by anyone before, and you know, yeah, it was just, you know, it's tragic, you know, for anybody to lose anybody, but you know, for me, losing him was just, he was everything to me at that stage. And so, like I spoke about in my previous video about finding the dark and finding the light in the dark when you're in the dark, and how there's the polar opposite, and it's the one stick, and at one side you have the light and the other side you have the dark. Well, when I look at the moment that, you know, I really connected to the grief and that loss and the pain of all of that, at the core of that, when you remove all of the stories around it, and not to say it's not a tragic, horrible story and event, and all of that's true, but if you just go to the core of what grief is when you lose someone, it's also an expression of love. Like, it breaks you open to love, of how much you miss that person, how much you love them, like that deep love. It's like it's the same thing, even though it's the opposite end of that spectrum. And so I'm talking about this today because that is what Jamie gifted me. He has gifted me the entire experience, all of it. And whilst yes, it's been a difficult journey, and whilst yes, it's not easy, and days like today, the birds are him. Days like today, you do miss him, and all of that's true, and all that pain is true, but he cracked me open in so many ways, and I'm so, so grateful. And if you're watching and you're going through immense grief, or you've lost someone, and you're reflecting back on that and on them, and this journey of love and connection and loss, then I honour your loved one too today. And I honour your journey, because it's not easy. But this depth and this beauty, our loved ones, they're here to show us that, you know, even in death, even after they've gone, they are continuing to open our hearts, and if we can lean into that, well, what a beautiful experience this can be. So as I come to a close, I want to thank you again for joining me here today. Lots of mozzies, this beautiful sunset behind me, and I hope that wherever you are and whatever you're up to, you are having fun, and you are connecting to your own light and seeing the beauty and finding the gratitude and the presence. And if you aren't, then I'm sending you love. And from this place I stand today, 16 years after losing my precious, precious boy, and to be able to stand here in so much love and gratitude and beauty, I don't know, let me be a beacon of hope, a vessel of hope for you, because when I was in this place 15 years ago of having just lost Jamie, it felt like life was over. It felt like there was never going to be any beauty again. Where was the golden sky? And look, there's the golden sky right there. Wow. So I needed a beacon of hope. And so, that's why I'm here today. I'm a beacon of hope for whoever needs that. And if I can be that to you, then let me be that. And I stand here honestly, truly telling you that there is a golden sky beyond this point of darkness, beyond this point of grief and heaviness. There's a golden sky. Sending so much love to all of you, and maybe I'll see you in the next video.